Welcome back to Nutty Education, and on this episode I want to tell you something that you might not believe me. You might think this can't be right. You might think the government will never do this to us. But unfortunately, it is right. What I'm about to tell you, it is not lies. It is very real, and it is happening to all of us. I wish it wasn't true. I wish I was lying, but I am not. It is sad, it is scary, and you need to hear it. One thing the government is doing to us people, one thing they are doing to the masses that is very bad, is they are poisoning our water. In our tap water, and in some bottled water, in a lot of bottled water actually, they put an ingredient called fluoride. Now, you might think you know the purpose of fluoride. Some people will tell you it helps your teeth, but those are lies. Those are propaganda. They are straight bullshit lies. You can drink water with no fluoride. Perfectly fine. There is no reason to put fluoride in water. It is perfectly fit for consumption, perfectly edible, perfectly drinkable without fluoride. Fluoride is an unnecessary ingredient. Now this ingredient fluoride that they intentionally add into water and then lie to you and tell you it helps your teeth, do you know what it actually does? This ingredient that doesn't even need to be in your water, do you know what it actually does? This fluoride, first of all, it is very closely linked with Alzheimer's. You know Alzheimer's, the disease where people start to lose their memory? That is just one bad thing about fluoride. Another thing about fluoride, all of us people, we have a gland right here, just above the middle part of the eyebrow. Right here is a gland called the pineal gland. Some people call it the third eye. You see this? That tattoo right there of the eye? That is the symbol for the Eye of Horus, aka the third eye. And that symbol is based on this gland, the pineal gland. And that is a very real gland. Search it on Google, pineal gland, and you'll learn more about it. But this pineal gland, it is very important to keep it healthy. It is responsible for a lot of things. And this pineal gland, in order to keep it healthy, to have a healthy working and running pineal gland, you need to stay away from fluoride. Fluoride wreaks havoc on your pineal gland. Just like alcohol is poison for the liver, just like smoking cigarettes is poison for the lungs, consuming fluoride is poison for the pineal gland. Now, those are two reasons I've given you about fluoride. It's linked to Alzheimer's and it wreaks havoc on the pineal gland. There are more reasons as to why you should avoid fluoride. I can't think of them right now on the top of my head, but those are the main two reasons why I myself avoid fluoride. But the point is, even if those were the only two reasons, even if that was the case, it is still worth it to not consume fluoride. as we stated already, water is perfectly fit for consumption. Without fluoride, there is literally zero need to include that ingredient. They put it in there not to help you. Do not trust that propaganda and that bullshit. So, the masses, we are being poisoned with fluoride. And what do we do now? How do we avoid fluoride? How can you do that? I've got your back. I will teach you right now. When you drink water, firstly, I want you to avoid tap water. I want you to avoid drinking tap water. You can wash your hands with it. You can wash your plates with it. That's cool. But don't consume tap water. That is what I want you to avoid. Water that you consume, I want you to consume bottled water. And I want you to look out for 2 qualities on that bottle, on the ingredients. There are 2 golden rules that you need to watch out for. The most obvious golden rule is, of course, no fluoride. If you get bottled water, you turn it around and you read on the ingredients the word fluoride, straight away, do not buy it. Do not drink it. Avoid it. That's the first obvious golden rule. Now, apart from having no fluoride, there is one other factor, one other thing that your bottled water that you are drinking should have. And that is a pH level higher than 7. You want your pH of your water to be as high as possible. If you don't know what pH is it's a chart. It starts at 0 and it goes to 10. You got pH 1, pH 2, all the way up to pH 10. Now, 7 is neutral. Anything below 7 is acidic, and everything above 7 is alkaline. You want your water to be above pH 7. So you want alkaline, or at the very minimum, neutral. You don't want to be drinking acidic. So you want pH 8, pH 9. You want to get as high as pH as you can. They're your 2 golden rules. No fluoride and pH above 7. Now, I'm going to put you on and I'm going to tell you 2 brands of water that meet this criteria. No fluoride, pH above 7. And they meet this criteria right now as we speak. In the future, in 10 years' time, if they change the ingredients, then obviously this no longer applies to them. So you yourself, please make sure you yourself check the ingredients that there's no fluoride and high pH. But right now, as we speak, at the time of recording, 2 brands of water that meet that criteria that are good for you to consume is Sakar and Pinar. Those 2 brands of water, if you see them, that is what you want to buy. Now let me tell you this. I have not been paid to say this. This is not an advert. This is not promotion. Sakar and Pinar, those companies don't even know I exist. I've never spoke to them in my life. I am only telling you this because they are 2 brands that right now as we speak, they have no fluoride and both of them have a pH of 8.2. which is very good. I'm pretty sure I have a bottle here. Here we go. Pinner. I always keep these on me. Me personally, I prefer Pinner over Saka. I just find Pinner tastes better for some reason. Let me try and show you the ingredients right now. If we zoom in, you see that? The little red circle. 8.2 pH. And if we flip that around, where is it? There's the ingredients. Where is that? Right there. If you read it, you'll see no fluoride. That is how you can tell your good water from your bad water. Again, I've not been paid to say that. It's just the truth. And if in the future, if any of these company, Pinner or Saka, if they change their ingredients and they do include fluoride, then obviously this no longer applies and you have to find a different brand. So that's your nutty education for today. Please avoid fluoride. I've given you brands of water that do not include fluoride. I've told you the 2 golden rules: no fluoride and pH above 7, also known as alkaline. And one more thing I'd like to say: drinking fluoride water is not the only way that people consume fluoride. Toothpaste, a lot of toothpaste like Colgate, Aquafresh, and pretty much all of the mainstream toothpaste brands, they also include fluoride. So I would advise you to buy some fluoride-free toothpaste. A brand that I use myself is called Kingfisher. You can just search on Amazon fluoride-free toothpaste and some will come up. Again, I haven't been paid to say that. I'm just trying to help you. Don't drink fluoride water. Don't use fluoride toothpaste. As for showers and stuff, you can get these shower heads that you attach that are basically like filters and they filter out the fluoride water. You can also get them for your taps, these little tap filters that filter out the fluoride. I personally haven't invested in one of them yet. That is something that I do plan to do in the future, but right now I haven't done it. Right now I just drink fluoride free water and I use fluoride free toothpaste. But there's your nutty education for today. I just want to warn you people, no fluoride. And that's it. Peace, bitch.